What's up YouTube, welcome back to another video on my channel Skotrix, and today as you can see we are back on NBA 2K21 current gen for another build guide video. And in today's video I'm going to be showing y'all how to build the best shot creator build in NBA 2K21 current gen. This is a super good all around build with an emphasis on playmaking and shooting, but it also does have really good defense and finishing as well. So it's a super good all around build, and I'm going to show y'all how to build it right here. But before we get into that, I just want to mention real quickly, if y'all have not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you click that sub button. Only about 2% of people who watch my videos are actually subbed to my channel, so if you click that sub button right now, you can join the 2% gang. I really appreciate it, helps out a lot. And also I stream 3 times a week simultaneously on Twitch and my second YouTube channel. The links to those will be down in the description below. Make sure you go follow me over there if you enjoy watching streams as well. But now, with all that being said, without any further ado, let's get right into the video here. Alright, so in this first screen, nothing really matters too much. The only thing that's important is you want your position to be a point guard, the hand, jersey number, name, none of that really matters. You can set that up however you want as long as you have the position as point guard. Then go ahead and click continue. Now for the skill breakdown right here, the pie chart, you do want to go down to the perfectly balanced green and yellow, or green and orange one. This one right here, this is the perfectly balanced one between green and yellow. You want to make sure you take this one and not the one that is a little bit more green, just because this isn't as good. You want to take this one. It's a slightly better pie chart in a lot of different categories, and it is the pie chart that you want for making the best shot creator build. So this is the one you're going to take right here. Boom. Now for the physicals profile right here, you're going to want to take the top one. This one is the majority speed, the majority purple. This is the best one for basically any guard build, and this build is no different. You want to take this one, top one, majority purple. Just go ahead and say yes. Now for the attribute and badge distribution for this build, first off, for the finishing right here, this build doesn't have a ton of finishing badges, but it 100% will be able to finish consistently at the rim for you. So basically all you want to do right here is just max out your driving layup just like that. And like I said, only one finishing badge, but you're not going to have any problems finishing at the rim like this. It's obviously more of an outside build, more of a shooting build. You can work in the mid-range, work in the three-point area, but you will be able to finish at the rim consistently as well, even though this is the only thing that you upgrade right here. And then you can go down to your shooting right here. For shooting, you want to max out mid-range, three-pointer, free throw, and then move your post moves up right here to a 69 right here, so that you get those 24 shooting badges. If you move this down even one, you go down to 23. You don't want that. So 69 post fade right there gives you 24 shooting badges. That's the perfect amount. I wish we had to put on the badges at the end of the video, but that will be good. You're gonna have more than enough. You're gonna be able to shoot super consistently, and the shooting attributes are even gonna go up as well from where they are right now. So you're gonna be an amazing shooter with this build. And then you can go down to the playmaking. For playmaking, you want to max out ball handle, and then you want to move your pass accuracy up to a 79 right here. The reason you only bring it up to a 79 and not up to max or higher than a 79 is because if you bring it any higher, you will not make a shot creator. It'll be a playmaking shot creator instead. So if you don't care about the name, you can upgrade your pass accuracy higher, no problem. But if you do want the shot creator name instead of the playmaking shot creator name, you do have to only put this up to a 79 right there. And then you're also going to want to move your post moves up to a 58, so you can get those extra playmaking badges right there. 19 playmaking badges. Again, if you move that down even one, you go down to 18. You don't want that. 58 post moves is good right there, along with your other playmaking. That's all good. And then you go down to the defense right here. For defense, first off, for interior, you want to bring this up to a 42. And then you want to max out absolutely everything else for defense. This is a really good defensive build. It gets 10 defense badges right there, as you can see. And it's basically the best defending guard build that you can make that won't have defense in the pie chart. So it's basically like a lockdown build, but it doesn't have defense in the pie chart. You're going to have more than enough defense. You're going to get every single badge that you're going to need. So just set up your defense just like this, and you'll be good. 19 or 10 defense badges to go along with your 19 playmaking, 24 shooting, and 1 finishing, just like that. So once you have everything looking like this, you can go ahead and click continue, go on to the next screen. Now for the body shape right here, this doesn't matter. You can choose whichever one you want. It won't affect the build in any way. It won't change the badges. It won't change the attributes. All it does is change how the build looks. So you can just choose whichever one you like the look of the best. For me, I'll probably just take compact, but again, you can choose whichever one you like the look of the best, then go ahead and say continue. Now for the height right here, you do want to bring this up 1 inch to 6'4", and you can see this does change a few things. Some of your defense goes up, your ball handle goes down, but that's going to go back up as we go through the next few slides right here. And your speed and acceleration, same thing, those are going to go back up. So those really aren't even moving down at all. So 6'4" right here is the perfect height, just so that you're a little bit taller, which will help you out on defense and shooting over people and all that good stuff. So 6'4", perfect height right there. Go ahead and say yes. Now for the weight right here, you do want to bring this down quite a bit, not quite to minimum, but pretty close. You want to bring it just to 178 pounds right here. If you move this up even one more, you lose one acceleration, and you don't want that. You want to have your maxed out acceleration, maxed out speed. So that's good right there. The reason you bring it 3 pounds above minimum is because there's really no point in making it minimum. You could if you want to, it doesn't really matter, but I'm putting it at 178 pounds right here, and that's what I recommend y'all do as well. So then you can just go ahead and say yes. Now for the wingspan right here, you want to bring this all the way down. This maxes out your shooting all the way up to a 94 and a 91. It brings your ball handle up one, and all that really goes down is your defense a little bit, which isn't too important. You still have really good defense. It only brings down your perimeter and your lateral by 1 each, so that's really like nothing right there. You're still going to have really good defense to go along with the big boost that you're getting in shooting, and also the slight ball handle boost. Definitely where you want to be right here at minimum wingspan. Go ahead and say yes. Now for the takeover right here, this really doesn't matter. You can choose whichever one you want. I'm assuming if you're making the shot creator build, you're probably going to want the shot creator takeover, but you could also take the playmaker or the spot up shooter one if you want to get one of those. It really just depends on your personal playstyle and your preferences, but for me, I'm going to take the shot creator one. Go ahead and say yes. And as you can see, boom, shot creator, shades of Kyrie Irving, Steph Curry, and D'Angelo Russell. So yeah, there you guys go. That's how you build the best shot creator build. Now I'm going to take a quick second, like I said, and show you how to put on the badges for this build. I recommend you stick around for this. It'll only take a second, and it will show you basically how to put on the best badges for this build. So hopefully that will help you guys out. But first off, here's all of the attributes, the final attributes for this build. You can pause and screenshot this if you want, but everything's looking good right here. Go ahead and say yes. Now for the finishing badge, this really doesn't matter. I'm just going to put it into consistent finisher, but you can really put it wherever you want. Then go ahead and say yes. Now for the shooting right here, first off, you're going to want to get catch and shoot onto silver, corner specialist onto silver, deadeye onto gold, Hot Zone Hunter onto Hall of Fame. You don't need Green Machine. You can put it on if you want, but you really don't need it. It's kind of an overrated badge this year. And then you're going to want to put on Flexible Release all the way up to Hall of Fame. Difficult Shots onto Hall of Fame. Since you're a shot creator, you want to be able to make those difficult shots. Then also Range Extender all the way up to Hall of Fame. And with this last badge right here, you're going to want to put it onto Tireless Shooter just like that. And this is going to be the best way to set up the shooting badges for this build. Super good shooting build right here. You're going to have absolutely no problem making shots from anywhere on the court with this build, guaranteed. So just go ahead and say yes, just like that. Now for the playmaking badges right here, first off, you're going to want to go ahead and get handles for days all the way up to Hall of Fame. Quick first step, same thing, all the way up to Hall of Fame. Unpluckable, same thing, all the way up to Hall of Fame. And then with these last 3 playmaking badges right here, you do have a little bit of personal preference. You could put it into Angle Breaker, Dimer, Space Creator, Floor General, really any of those, even Needle Threader if you want that. But for me, I'm going to go ahead and get Dimer all the way up to Gold, Floor General onto Bronze, Ankle Breaker onto Bronze, Space Creator onto Bronze, and Tight Handles onto Bronze, just like that. This is going to be the best way to set up the playmaking badges in my opinion, but again, with those last 7, you have a little bit of personal preference, but this is how I would recommend setting it up, just like this. So go ahead and say yes. Now for the defense right here, first off, you're going to want Clamps all the way up to Gold, Intimidator all the way up to Gold, and then again with these last few badges you have a little bit of personal preference. I think you're definitely going to want to get Pick Dodger all the way up to Gold, and then with this last badge you could put it into maybe Chase Down Artist. Since your block is in the mid 40s, that'll get all the way up to the 50s once you get to 99 overall, so you could maybe put into that. Interceptor onto Bronze wouldn't be a bad idea. Rebound Chaser maybe onto Bronze, Rim Protector maybe, but for me I'm going to put it into Tireless Defender onto Bronze, just like that. And this is how I'm going to set up the defense badges right here. Super good defending build for, again, a non-lockdown build. Basically one of the, if not the best defending guard that's not a lockdown, doesn't have defense in the pie chart that you can make in this game. So super good right there. Go ahead and say yes. And there you guys go. That is how you build the best shot creator build in NBA 2K21 current gen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe to my channel if you're new. Like I said, I upload daily NBA 2K21 content on current gen and next gen, and only 2% of people who watch my videos are actually subbed to my channel. So if you click that sub button right now, you can join the 2% gang. Really appreciate it. Helps out a lot. And also I stream on my second YouTube channel and my Twitch simultaneously, so make sure you go follow me over there. Links will be in the description. Really appreciate everybody who's been coming through the streams lately. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Peace.